De vuelta, una disculpa, no me quería agarrar el internet. En fin, voy a compartir otra vez. I'm going to share again. So this is a presentation we're using. Okay, so estábamos aquí. I'm gonna open the picture where you were sharing your answers. ¿Me escuchan bien ya?
Sí, se escucha bien.
Okay, thank you. So you were saying that for presentations where we can find food at the supermarket, you say bottle, box, package, and bag. And then where it says containers, we serve different kinds of food. You put tupper. Actually, tupper es un slang de Tupperware, que es la marca que comparte, por así decirlo, estos recipientes. And we just say a topper, and we can understand that it's from the Tupperware, right? Glass, cup, and dishes. Okay, so we're gonna now go and see the type of containers we find in the supermarket. So what presentations can we find at the store? So as you said, a bag, and I can ask for a bag of chips, a bag of apples, and a bag of bread. So these are examples of products I can find in this presentation. Bag, this is a bag, this is a bag, and this is still a bag. Different materials probably, but they're still bags, right? So repeat, if you want some chips, you will have to ask for a bag of chips. Like trying to be specific, right? Si quieres ser específico de que quieres 3 o 4, chips is a word that it's already in plural. So you're not gonna say, oh, I want 3 chipses. You will have to say, I want 3 bags of chips, right? Okay, then we have bottle. So we can find a bottle of water, a bottle of wine, or a bottle of shampoo. The 3 of them are bottles. Again, different material, but they are still bottles. So if you want to buy a liquid, they're probably gonna be in bottle, such as, for example, the water or the wine. And well, the shampoo and for example, the body lotion and some other products, you'll find them also in bottles. Okay, next. We have a box. What products can we find in a box? Okay, we can find a box of cereal, a box of cookies, and a box of pasta. This one, pasta can be in other presentations too. Same for cookies, but cereal is almost for sure that it's gonna be in a box. Sometimes you can find it in a bag, but most of the time it's in a box. Right, and as I told you, como les comentaba, la pasta siempre va a venir, bueno, la mayoría. It's gonna be in a package, not in a box. But when it's kind of cooked or something like that, you will find it in this presentation. So these are examples of boxes, box. Okay, then we have a can. So what is a can? I know that can is a verb. Yo sé que can es un verbo. Sin embargo, como estoy hablando de sustantivos, de contenedores, can es una lata. So we can have a can of soda or beer, a can of tuna, and a can of beans. So these 3 are examples of cans. Y por ejemplo, yo no puedo decir can't cuando hablo del verbo. Yo no puedo decir she can't run, por ejemplo, or I can't. Es nada más can. Pero cuando hablo de sustantivos, sí puedo hacerlo plural. 3 cans of soda, 2 cans of tuna, many cans of beans, Entonces, no puedo contar lo no contable tal vez en sí, en material, pero puedo contar los contenedores, o sea, las cantidades de contenedores que llevan esa no contable. Okay, then we have carton. So this is also sorry, a material, and we can find carton, such as carton of milk or carton of juice, a carton of eggs, and a carton of ice cream. So this is like the material that seems to be como cartón, like a carton, and that's why the name of it, carton. Then we have a jar. Okay, we can have a jar of mayonnaise, a jar of pickles, and a jar of honey. These are just examples, right? We can have jars of glass and we can have of plastic, but they're still jars. Package. A package of ham, package of cookies, and a package of spaghetti. So as we saw before, we can also find cookies and pasta or spaghetti in boxes. But these are in packages, which is like the most common presentation. We can have, I repeat, a package of ham, package of cookies, or a package of spaghetti, which what seems to be like un paquete that's called a package, right? At home. Now, eso era lo que encontrábamos en las tiendas, right? Así es como encontramos en las tiendas los productos. Okay, so what about home? How do we serve? How do we put the food or drinks on? So the first one we have in here is a bowl. And we can have a bowl of cereal, a bowl of fruit, or a bowl of soup. So the three of them are the same. Los tres son lo mismo. Probably the thing that is going to change is the size of them, el tamaño, but at the end, they're still bowls. So I can have a small bowl for cereal, or I can have a big bowl for fruit, or for a salad, or something like that, right? Then, a plate. What's a plate? Okay, a plate of food, a plate of spaghetti, and a plate of seafood. Alguien por ahí comentó dish. Un dish también es un plato, pero es un platillo. O sea, se refiere ya a la comida ya lista, right? Entonces, a plate se refiere al plato. So, I can make it general saying a plate of food, es decir, un plato de comida, or I can be specific by saying a plate of spaghetti or a plate of seafood. So, specific, general, but they're still plates, pero son platos. Then we have a cup. So the cup is a cup of coffee, for example, a cup of tea, or a cup of noodles. Here where it says a cup of noodles, I have a note, and it says in American English, which is the one we're learning, cup can mean any liquid container that is not made of glass. Entonces también puedo tener vasos, por así decirlos, pero si el material es de plástico or any other material, then it's a cup, no es un glass, por ejemplo, porque glass es un vaso de esos de cristal, entonces cualquier otro vaso que no sea de cristal, it is also a cup, okay? For example, the ones that you use when you're playing beer pong, those are cups. The ones that you use, I don't know, the ones that when you buy in the theater, for example, those are also cups. Entonces, los vasos que son de plástico también son cups. Y si hablamos de coffee, tea, chocolate, and like that, these are the cups. Estas son las tazas. O sea, cup se refiere tanto a tacitas como a los vasos de plástico, right? Entonces, si se fijan, las tazas son pequeñas, o sea, son como que más, como like a very, very small bowl with an arm. Okay, then we have a glass. Okay, so a glass, it's also material, es el vidrio. And we have, or we can have a glass of water, a glass of orange juice, and a glass of wine. So the three of them are made of glass. Las tres son hechas de vidrio. So that's why they're called glass. Glass, glass, glass. Okay? If it is not made of glass, then it isn't a glass. It is probably a cup. Okay, a mug. Este podemos encontrarle similitud con las tazas, right? But these are bigger. Estas son más grandes. Las tazas, they're kind of small, and the shape of them are like vowels, like very, very small vowels. And the mugs are cylindrical, so más cilíndricas, más grandes. So we can have a mug of coffee, a mug of hot chocolate, or a mug of beer. Un tarro, son como tarros. Then that's it. Okay. Do you have any question with this vocabulary, guys? It says in here, I hope this presentation was helpful. You have some practice to do. Okay, questions about this?
No, teacher.
No.
Okay, I hope it's clear then. I'm going to now share and go to the book. Okay, so here we have the same picture from the presentation, but now it says in here. Look at the pictures A to J, sorry. What food or drink can you see? And here we have the food that you already shared. O sea, ustedes ya me dijeron la comida, but now I want you to match it to its container, to its presentation, okay? A su presentación. For example, a bowl of letter F, because it's a bowl of noodles. Entonces, ¿qué les voy a pedir que hagan ahora? You are going to make a sentence. Van a hacer oraciones. Las ponen en un cuaderno, las ponen en un documento. This is the first thing we are gonna do. That you're gonna match them. Las van a hacer match. Pero como no tienen los dibujos ustedes, entonces van a hacer la oración, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, a bowl of noodles. A cup of, ok, ¿qué tiene la cup? A cup of chocolate or a cup of coffee, no sé cómo que sea para ustedes, ¿ok? So I'll give you some minutes for you to do this and for you to write, work with this, and then we're gonna come and share, ¿ok? Vamos a regresar a compartir. Les voy a dar unos minutos para que hagan sus oraciones y luego regresamos, ¿ok? Any question? ¿Alguna pregunta?
No, ninguna.
Ok. This is to upload, ok. Si se va a subir, serían las evidencias de la clase de hoy. Me dicen cuando terminen, ¿ok?
Yes.
Ya, teacher.
Okay. Let's share then. Vamos a compartir. Okay, so number 1. Well, the first one is already answered, right? We don't have any number. Wait. Okay, so a cup. A cup of what? Who can give me this answer? A cup of?
Sí.
Okay, letter C. Which one?
Sí.
A cup of tea. Okay, no sé por qué te entendí sí. A cup of tea, which is letter J, right? Okay, a glass. Who can give me this answer? A glass of?
Glass of juice.
A glass of juice, letter E. Very good. I'll be writing here the answers. Okay, it's kind of slow. Okay, I will write it. Oh, yeah. A jar of, who can give me the answer? A jar of what?
Honey.
A jar of honey, very good. Muy bien, letter G. Okay, a can of?
Bread, beans,
Broad beans, very good. Letter D. Okay, a mug of?
Coffee.
Coffee. H.
Coffee, letter H, right? Very good. A bottle of?
Water.
Water.
A bottle of water, letter A. A carton of?
milk,
Milk.
Milk, very good. Letter B. And a bag of?
Rice.
Rice, very good. Letter C. And the last one, a package of?
Cookies.
cookies.
Cookies, right? Very good. So it's letter I. Okay, any question about this?
No.
No.
Okay. So I will erase it then. Keep your activities with you, okay? Because remember, we upload them after class. Okay, so now here it says, reading. Working pairs, how do you say the numbers in the box below? Listen and check, and then listen again and repeat. Okay, we're gonna listen to these numbers. Los pueden ir escribiendo, por favor. Lo voy a poner 2 veces. First, just listen, and then we're gonna repeat them, okay? Individually, I mean, we don't have to do it here out loud. So, los voy a poner, escriban estos números, por favor, because we're gonna go to a reading and you will have to place these numbers in the reading, okay?
Unit 5, recording S5.4.
Okay.
4.5. 7.
Okay, it's kind of a slow.
21.
Okay.
61. 980. 1,200. 4,010. 4,300. 35,000. 60,000.
Okay, so these are the numbers. So when we have a number like this, we call this half. So it's 4.5, 4.5, 7, 21, 61, 980. Cuando ya tenemos números de 3 cifras, ahí es cuando vienen los hundreds. Se dice primero el número y luego el 100, 900, 200, 100. Entonces, en este caso, como no es 900 nada más, voy a mencionar primero el número de 3 cifras y luego voy a mencionar el de 2. 980. Y aquí ya tengo un número de 4 cifras. Entonces, aquí empiezan los 1000. En este caso solamente es 1. Entonces es 1000 y luego menciono el número de 3 cifras. 1200. Aquí tengo un número de 4 cifras igual, es 4, entonces digo 4000 y luego menciono el número de 2 cifras. 4010. Aquí tengo igual como el 1200, un número de 4 y un número de 3 cifras. Primero menciono el de 4, 4000 y luego el de 3. 4300. Aquí ya tengo 35, it's still a number of, ahora ya se sube, pero sigue siendo 1000, entonces es 35,000. Y aquí ya es 60, pero es de miles, seguimos con los 1000, entonces es 60,000. ¿Ok? Did you get this number, guys? ¿Ya escribieron estos números por ahí? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the listening here. Vamos a ir a esta lectura y vamos a completar la lectura. Ahí ponen las respuestas con el número para
Unit
con
5.
estos números, ¿ok? Miren, vamos a hacer esto. Son 10 respuestas, 10 números. Entonces, hacen una listita del 1 al 10 para así que ustedes pongan en su lista qué número es el que se va utilizando. O sea, con los números que acaban de escribir, you're going to match them to the numbers in appearance, ¿ok? En el número en que van apareciendo, en el orden de apariencia, ¿ok? So the ones that are already answered, it's because they are answered. We don't have to write anything. Entonces, nada más los que tienen un numerito, ¿ok? I'm going to play. Remember, a list from 1 to 10 for you to write the answers from 1 to 10. Okay, I'm going to play the audio. Voy a poner el audio para que vayan capturando sus respuestas. I'm going to play it twice, maybe, in case you need to. So let's play it for the first time, and then if you need one more time, I'll play it one more time.
5. Recording S5.5. How much food does an average person eat in a lifetime, and how much do they drink? The answer is a lot. Do you eat meat? Meat eaters in Europe eat 21 sheep, 1,200 chickens, and 4.5 cows in their lifetime. Or do you prefer fish? Japanese people eat about 152 pounds a year. That's an amazing 10,648 pounds in a lifetime. If you're a vegetarian, do you like beans? On average, Brazilians eat about 8,840 kilos of beans in their lives. Beans are popular all around the world, from Latin America to Asia. Why is weight a problem for so many people? The average American has about 4,500 kilos of sugar a year, often as part of food and drink. Soft drinks have an average of 7 spoonfuls of sugar in a can or bottle. And how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over 35,000. How much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? An average person drinks about 60,000 liters of water in their lifetime. People in the UK drink about 980 cups of tea a year, and the top coffee drinkers in the world are from Finland. They use 13 kilos of coffee beans a year. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use 61 rolls of toilet paper a year. That's about 4,300 in their lifetime.
Okay, could you get the answers? ¿Pudieron anotar sus respuestas?
Me perdí, teacher. Sorry.
Perdí por dos.
Lo voy a poner otra vez entonces. So number 1 is already answered for you. Remember that there are 10 answers. Well, 9 because 1 is already answered. It's with the numbers that you just wrote, okay? Es con los números que acaban de escribir.
Unit 5, recording S5.5. How much food does an average person eat in a lifetime, and how much do they drink? The answer is a lot. Do you eat meat? Meat eaters in Europe eat 21 sheep, 1,200 chickens, and 4.5 cows in their lifetime. Or do you prefer fish? Japanese people eat about 152 pounds a year. That's an amazing 10,648 pounds in a lifetime. If you're a vegetarian, do you like beans? On average, Brazilians eat about 8,840 kilos of beans in their lives. Beans are popular all around the world, from Latin America to Asia. Why is weight a problem for so many people? The average American has about 4,500 kilos of sugar a year, often as part of food and drink. Soft drinks have an average of 7 spoonfuls of sugar in a can or bottle. And how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over 35,000. How much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? An average person drinks about 60,000 liters of water in their lifetime. People in the UK drink about 980 cups of tea a year, and the top coffee drinkers in the world are from Finland. They use 13 kilos of coffee beans a year. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use 61 rolls of toilet paper a year. That's about 4,300 in their lifetime.
Okay, could you get them? Better? Mejor?
Sí me faltaron.
Ok, pero vamos a compartir, a lo mejor entre todos nos podemos. We can help all each other. Okay, so here it says, do you eat meat? Meat eaters in Europe eat 21 sheep. How many chickens?
Por and
1,200.
Okay, 1,200. 1,200 chickens. And how many cows?
¿Cómo se decía la mitad?
four
Four
and
and a half.
Esa.
4.5 cows in their lifetime. And then it says, or do you prefer fish? Japanese people eat about 69 kilos a year, and that's an amazing 4,830 kilos in a lifetime. Okay, that is already answered. Now here, if you're vegetarian, do you like beans? On average, Brazilians eat about how many kilos? Okay, let me see. Do you like beans? 4,800. 4,830 kilos. 4,830 kilos. 4,830 kilos. Yes? Y luego dice, why is weight a problem for so many people? The average American has about 4,500 kilos of sugar a year, often as part of our food and drink. Soft drinks have an average of how much sugar do soft drinks have? How much sugar?
7.
7 spoonfuls of sugar in a can or bottle. 7 in a can. Okay, how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over
35,000.
1,000.
35,000. Okay, good. Sorry. Okay,
Salud.
35,000. Thank you. Okay, then it says, how much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? Okay, an average person drinks about how many liters?
16,000.
16,000 liters of water in their lifetime. People in the UK drink about how many cups? Do you
I
remember?
don't know, teacher.
You
No.
don't know?
980 que no, pero no me acuerdo
Ajá.
cuál es.
It was 980. 980 cups of tea a year in their lifetime. People in the UK, okay, yeah, we already read it. And the top coffee drinkers in the world are from Finland. They use 13 kilos of coffee beans a year. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use how many rolls of toilet paper?
61.
61. 61 rolls of toilet paper a year. That's about, the last one. Do you remember?
Oh, casi Sandra.
Huh?
$40,010.
4,010. 4,010. Okay. So these were the answers. Did you get them? Now, after sharing? Okay, so here it says, which food in the article do you eat a lot and which one do you never eat? Okay, so they were mentioning cows, they were mentioning chicken, they were mentioning sheep, tuna. Okay, so from that food, or from talking about the food, sheep, cows, chicken, and tuna. Which one is something, or which of them do you eat a lot, Francisco?
Maestra, no entendí lo que dijo.
Okay, which of the meat I already mentioned, cow, chicken, tuna, or sheep, which one do you eat a lot? ¿Cuál comes más?
Chicken.
Okay, chicken.
Yes.
Okay, and which one do you never eat?
Una.
¿Cuál no comes nunca? Which one do you never eat?
Una.
Sheep? Okay.
Eso no fue lo que dije, profe.
No te entendí. Can you repeat?
No, es que...
Te pregunté chicken. Sí mencionaste chicken, que es lo que comes más, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Ajá. And which one do you never eat? ¿Cuál no comes? Tuna. You say tuna.
Ajá.
Okay. Sheep, te entendí. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Francisco. Okay. One more. I'm gonna ask Ashley. Ashley, from the ones mentioned, cow, tuna, sheep, or chicken, which one do you eat a lot?
Es que no pude desactivar el micrófono.
Okay. Cow, chicken, sheep, or tuna?
Creo que igual, chicken.
Chicken, and which one do you never eat? Era sheep, chicken, cows, and tuna. You said that you eat chicken a lot, so which one do you never eat?
Lo que había dicho el caption, no sé cómo se pronuncia.
Sheep?
Ajá.
Sheep, oveja. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Alejandro, tell me, Alejandro, what other food or drink do you eat or drink a lot? From the ones that were not mentioned. ¿Qué otra bebida se consume mucho?
¿Habla conmigo, profe?
Alejandro. Bueno, tú también eres Alejandro, yo te digo Alexandro.
Ah, sí.
Sí, dime, Vilches, y luego Chacón. What other food or drink do you eat or drink a lot? Que no está en la lista.
Soda.
Soda.
La coquita.
Yeah, actually Coca-Cola is like the most common one, right? And thank you. Alejandro Chacón. What other food or drink besides soda would you add that is not in the list? That it's very consumed.
Chocomilk.
Okay, Chocomilk. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna stop in here and I'm gonna go and take attendance real quick, okay? So I'm gonna start. Bañuelos Villavicencio is here. Ah, no, ella ya no está, sorry. Chacón.
Here.
Chávez.
Presente.
Dávila.
Present.
Delgadillo.
Here.
García. García Silva.
Presente.
González Gastelum. González Gastelum, no.
Presente.
González Genesta.
¿Teacher me escuchó?
Sí.
Ah.
González Genesta.
Presente.
Machado Cox.
Presente.
Mandujano Guerrero.
Presente.
Méndez Peterson.
Presente.
Mesta Rodríguez. Mesta Rodríguez, no. Mesa Palafox.
Presente.
Montijo Martínez.
Presente.
Peralta García.
Presente.
Ranchito Rascón.
Presente.
Rocha González.
Presente.
Sánchez Castillo. Santa Cruz Sánchez.
Presente.
Silvas Ramírez.
Presente.
Tino, ok. Urrea López.
Presente.
Valencia Aguilar.
Presente.
Vallecillo Lugo.
Presente.
Vilches Vilches.
Presente.
Villalobos Figueroa.
Presente.
Okay, guys, thank you. If you don't have any question, that's it for today. You can leave the class. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yes, teacher.
Gracias.